Morning.
Good morning, Claudia. Morning, Claudia and Omar. I have two Omars. Two Omars, two devices. And how you doing, Claudia?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, hi.
Y- Hi, teacher. Good morning. Es que me ha estado fallando últimamente el internet, por eso me conecto al teléfono.
Okay, all right. Good, not a problem. Yes, waiting for the weekend, waiting for Friday, no? Do you,
Yes,
do you,
teacher.
okay. Claudia, how about you? Do you like the weekend? Do you enjoy the weekend?
Yes, I like the weekend, but the next weekend is very hard for elecciones for me.
Oh, really? Why? Why is that very hard for you?
Um, Tigo debe
Mhm.
estar atento a cualquier tema del Tribunal Supremo y pelear
Okay.
con cualquier cosa que se presente.
Okay, so you had to be alert, but alert about what, for example? What could happen?
Um, ah, hemos estado dando servicio, no sé cómo decírtelo en inglés, perdón.
We have been given services.
Yes, giving services. And I have a alert in all El Salvador.
Okay, yeah. This elections is gonna, yeah, we will see, right? At the end,
Yes,
a lot of people will go vote to vote. Yes,
yes, yes.
for their favorite candidates. Well, hopefully, they select the right ones, right? The right people.
The
Uh,
right, okay,
the right people. Hopefully, they select the right people.
okay.
Well, at the end, politics is a very difficult topic, but we never know. So hopefully something will be positive. Yes, George is coming, so everybody's coming. Good. Did you have your coffee already? Did you have your coffee?
No, I don't like coffee.
Oh, you're the
I
one who
don't.
you don't. Yeah, Cloud is the one that who doesn't like the coffee.
Yes, I
Okay.
like the tea.
And do you drink tea in the morning?
Green tea, green tea, green tea, yes.
I see. Okay. It's okay. So some people they don't like, um,
Mm.
but in my case, coffee is the best thing. It's the best thing for me. I can drink coffee maybe 3 times in the day. Normally 3 times in the day.
Wow,
Yes,
three
early in the
times.
morning.
Mhm.
In the morning around 9, and then right now in the morning, and then around 9:30 again. Another cup of coffee, and then at 4. So I have 3 cups during the day.
Okay,
Maybe that's a lot, or maybe not.
okay.
Normal cup or big cup?
It's a big cup. It's a big cup. I don't. Yeah, I have like a special cup just for me. It's big. Um, well, I think it's just a little bit big. I have one today, but it's not that big. But my original cup is big. It's like I don't know if you can see it, right?
Wow.
It's big, right?
Yes,
Yes, it's big.
it's big.
Yeah. I
One
really, I really.
liter.
Nah, nah, nah. No, but not always. It's not full, right? It's not full. A little bit more than the half. But I don't like little things. I don't like to like in little things, or like for example, water. I cannot drink water in cups. In cups, I don't like to drink water like in that way. Like one cup and then two cups and like that is not. I prefer to have a bottle, right, and all at once, all together. I don't know. It's just maybe if it is a good or bad habit. Porque siento que like that, yes, like that. Porque siento que estar tomando, por ejemplo, unos vasitos desechables, uno toma más aire que agua. Con dos, tres vasitos está tranquilo. Cuando en realidad no, a la media hora tiene sed de nuevo.
O le
So,
da hipo.
o de ahí, yes. So then that's why I prefer to drink all at once and drink a lot of water.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, good. So welcome. So ready for the weekend, for the elections, Saida? Actually, for example, when Saida, when in your Zoom, the Zoom appears like letter Z, but it has like a color, right? A politician color.
Yes. No, but that was
Yeah. Similar with the Rene Chicas, right? Similar with Rene Chicas, it says R, and then it has a color, the color, right? Maybe. Good. So we had Rennie, Stanley, and George. So welcome back. So
Thank you.
we're gonna continue. We have many more things to do during, and this topic, which is we're talking about past things that you did. For example, if I ask you, George, what did you do yesterday during the day? How was your day yesterday? What did you do?
Yesterday, teacher, I went to Scania office
All right.
to to uh, to print my laptop because the laptop is not working well, and then the my IT support asked me bring the laptop to in order to fix. Yes,
Yes.
and then in the afternoon when back to my home, I'm working. I working.
I I I,
Um,
I
I
worked.
have I work.
I
I
worked.
have yes.
Yes.
I have
Remember. Yes. Go ahead. Continue.
I have a two meeting, and
I
the
had two
fourth
meetings. Uh-huh.
I had two meeting, and I had a meeting to 4 p.m. And the next 5 p.m.
Okay. All right. Your regular activities during the day. Okay, good.
Yes.
All right. Good. Omar, how about you after for example after work? What did you do?
After work, I take a breakfast with my family
All
and
right.
watch
In
TV.
this case,
Watch.
is I had
Uh,
breakfast.
I had breakfast with my family. Uh, watch TV at 10 p.m. and go to the bed.
Okay. Went to bed. I went to bed. Remember past. Yeah, but
Okay.
that's something that we're gonna practice the irregular verbs. Okay, good. That's nice. Rene Moreira, how about you? For example, in the evening, what did you do in the evening? Good morning. Yes. What did you do in the evening? Mm-hmm. Activities that you did yesterday, let's say after work. So what activities did you do?
In the work, in the office, and in the San Miguel.
Yes, but what did you do? What did you do at, let's say, in the evening after work? After work, what did you do? Después del trabajo, ¿qué hizo? Actividades. I need activities in the past.
In the
Yes,
practice soccer.
I played. Okay, the sentence, right? I played. I played soccer.
See,
What
I
else?
play soccer and the six six 6:45
Okay.
p.m. at 7:30
From
p.m.
6:45 to 7:30. Okay. Yes.
And
Okay.
how do you say football sala?
Like that is enclosed soccer.
Yeah.
Enclosed soccer.
Enclosed soccer place.
And enclosed. I played. Remember the past. We need to have the subject, right? Me in this case, right? I played, and then you have the complement. I played enclosed soccer. All right. The past. What we need to listen is the past. We need to work and practice a lot of the past. For example, let me see. In the book, we have this one. And short conversation is about the past. It's like did is about the past. Do or does is present, but in the past it's like, did you enjoy the seminar? So then yes, I did. I learned it a lot. Is that correct? I learned it a lot. Is that learn it, learned, or learned? What is the correct pronunciation? Learn it. But remember, ayer vimos que el ed no se puede pronunciar al final. Hay ciertas reglas que seguir. Cuando se pronuncia con T, con D y con ed. Pero learn it is not. But thank you. What is it?
Finish with N and we should finish with D. Learned.
Learned, exactly, right? Remember the rules that all the verbs ending with N, M, B, like G, like V, Z, L, you pronounce with D, right? Learned, it's correct. Yeah, learned. Yes, I did. I learned a lot. And then it says here, and tell me more. I update. So how do you pronounce the ending? Update, update, or updated my network skills, my networking skills. Claudia, what is the ending? Update, 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 or updated?
Update.
Update is in present.
Sorry.
Just tell me. Yes, tell me if it is T, D, or at.
T, D, or S.
That's what we need to understand. Give me, what is it? What is the pronunciation? Because if you say update, it's present, but in past. Claudia, which one is it?
Perdón en el español, pero no entiendes. Así tal cual es en presente.
Sí,
Update.
pero
Ya,
como está en pasado, ahora tenemos que pronunciarlo en pasado, porque si usted
sí,
me
pero
dice...
termina, update, termina
ah,
en E.
sí,
Digo,
pero el sonido, update,
ok,
ajá, ¿qué sonido escucha?
sí,
Okay, if it is T, what is the ending of the,
update,
and then it's,
update,
but update is in present, in the past,
update. No, I'm confused.
okay, not a problem. Let me see, Omar, helper.
I update my
Uh-huh.
networking skills.
Yes, so what is the pronunciation of the verb update?
Update.
Duh. Okay, but remember, yes, when you say update, what is the last sound that you hear in the original form? It's T, right? Update, update. ¿Y qué sucede con todos los verbos regulares que terminan con T o con D? That was yesterday, the
We
rules.
use
We
we
use
use ed
ED, exactly. So
ed.
how do you pronounce it?
In the case is updated.
Updated, yes. Remember that cada vez que los verbos regulares terminen con T o con D, usted tiene que extenderlo y pronunciarlos como at. Like update, past and present. In the past, updated, updated. So this is the pronunciation. Updated my networking skills. Yes, that's what we need to work. And then it says, I, again, learned to move from small to smart talk. Now, great. So did you make new contacts? And then, yes, I did. I exchange. So then I have ed, exchange it, exchanged business cards with 10 people. So George, what is it here? It's exchanged. Is that T, D, or it?
Yes, I did. I exchanged.
Yeah, the verb exchange, is that with T or D? Can I say exchanged or exchanged or exchange it?
D.
D, exchanged. Okay. Well, in this case, it's T. I exchanged business cards with 10 people. Yes. So this is the function, and it's on the book. That's why I'm insisting with the regular verbs that we need to work. When you said learned, and then you said updated and exchanged. So you had T, D, and it. And normally the question is, did you, right? Like, did Louis go to a seminar? Yes or no? Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Based on the conversation, what do you think? Let me put it back. Okay, here. It's a short explanation how to use, it says how to use simple past and yes, no questions. But we have right now some regular verbs. Can you read it? Let's say, let me see. We have Karina. Read it, Karina. Read here. Look at the words.
Add the word in the bold and complete the sentence below.
Read these sentences.
I learned a lot. I updated my networking skill. I exchanged business card. Luis didn't attend a seminar. Luis didn't exchange business card.
And And how about this one? When you have questions.
Did you enjoy the seminar? Did
Mhm,
you make new contact?
mhm.
Did you, Janet, update her networking skills?
Okay, thank you. All right. So we have, for example, affirmative, you only need subject, verb in the past, right? I learned. I learned a lot. That is affirmative. In negative is you use did not. I didn't, and the verb is original. I didn't attend. I didn't go. I didn't stop. But then question is, did you? Did I? Did we? And then the verb original. That we're gonna work that on that in a moment. But here we have a short explanation here. Let me see. Rene Chicas, can you read it?
Okay.
Here, simple past
The simple past describes
describes.
past, describe past event. Use the verb
Uh-huh.
in
Ed, right?
ed, d for base for continue
Uh-huh. Continue.
for possible sentence for negative sentence. Use don't, did,
Didn't.
and did it, and ed, d base for aux the verb, regular verb.
Yes. All right. Thank you. So what is basically telling us is like in the affirmative, you use only the verb in past, right? If it is regular, ed, that's it. But in negative, you need to use didn't. I didn't, you didn't, we didn't, she didn't. And then the verb original. And when we make questions in the past, it's like we use did and the pronoun and the verb original. And we have some sentences to complete. Let me see. We go into this one. It says, did you attend the seminar last month? So then that is the first question. How about question number 2, Moises? You had the verb enjoy.
Yes.
What is the
Did
question?
you
Uh-huh.
did you enjoy the seminar?
Did you enjoy the seminar? Very nice. Saida, next.
You meet new people?
Again?
Did you meet new people?
Very good. Yes. Did you meet new people? Yes. Let me ask another one. Let me see. Tanya, next. 4. Tanya, number 4. Number 4, Tanya. Okay, Renee Stanley. Stanley.
Did you,
Uh-huh.
did you,
You had the verb here.
did you
You have the verb here. Uh-huh.
learn,
Learned. Yes. Something. Did you learn something? Okay, good. Claudia, next. Network.
Okay. Did you network in the convention?
Okay, thank you. Enrique, next, number 6.
Did you exchange business card?
Business card. Okay, yes, very good.
Teacher,
So, yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
In the en la oración en la 5, in the 5, in you did you network in the convention? ¿A qué se refiere? O sea, es como relacionarse o
Yeah, basically, yes. Networking is socializing, but in this case, it's like network is also like it's when you have interaction with people. When you have interaction, did you network with these people? Yes,
Okay.
it's about socializing. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Yes. So we have attend. What is the past of attend? Attend, attend, or attend, or attended. What is the question? I mean, what is the correct form of the regular verb?
Attended.
Attended. Attended. How about enjoy? Is that enjoyed, enjoyed, or enjoy it? It's not.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Enjoyed. All right. Meet. Oh, this is irregular, right? This is not ed. No ed. This is irregular verb. Yes, that is irregular. Good. Let's go with learned. What is it? Learned, learned, or learn it?
Learn.
Learned.
With D, the learned. Network. Is that networked, networked, or networked?
Networked.
Okay. And
Network.
exchange. Can I say exchanged, exchanged, or exchange it?
Exchanged.
It's
Change.
with T.
Changed.
Exchanged. I exchanged. Yeah, that's letter T. Yes. Let me see. We have some other verbs practices. Yeah, this is a short reading that we have about this girl. But let me give you something. Listen to this. This is basically what we have practiced, but this is like to reinforce. Pronunciation. Listen and then copy if it is necessary.
English.com. Today's podcast is on the reasons why the past tense of verbs in English with the ed ending are pronounced in 3 different ways: t, d, or id. You may have noticed that in English, past tense verbs with an ed ending are pronounced in 3 different ways: t, d, or id. For example, if I say the past tense verb walked, as in I walked away, what is the last sound that you hear in the verb? Walked.
Walked.
The ed verb ending sounds like a t, walked, even though it ends in the letter D. What do you hear when I say smelled, as in it smelled bad? The ed verb ending sounds like a d, smelled. And when I say visited, as in I visited New York City, how did I pronounce that ed ending? Visited.
Visited.
Ed verb ending sounds like
Ed.
id, visited. This lesson teaches you the 3 rules that explain the differences in past tense verb ed pronunciation. But don't be surprised if most Americans can't explain these rules to you. The truth is, Americans make these changes in sound without even noticing. Intro. Why the sound changes. Place your fingertips on the front of your neck and pronounce the following words. What do you feel on your fingers when you say the underlined sound? Bow. Fake. Zebra. Snake. When we pronounce voiced sounds, our vocal cords vibrate when we say those sounds. Did you feel the vibration? When we pronounce voiceless sounds, our vocal cords do not vibrate. No vibration. This vibration or lack of vibration then carries forward to the following sound in the word. Therefore, this vibration or lack of vibration explains why we pronounce the past tense of verbs in 3 voiced or voiceless ways. T, d, or id. T, final sound. Verbs ending in voiceless sounds, p, k, s, sh, ch.
Okay, remember yesterday, right? The ending, when we have verbs ending with p and then k, the th sounds like theta, and then and then this one, the long sound, sh and ch. These ones are pronounced with T. This is the T pronunciation, like p, k, s, sh, ch. All of this you have to pronounce with letter T. Example of a verb ending with P. We said yesterday, stop, like pa, stop. In the past, it's stopped. We have with K, like, let's say, for example, walk. In present, in the past, walked. You have a bath, bathed. Laugh, laughed. Kiss, kissed. Like maybe we say wash, washed. Catch, and I'm sorry, like the verb is like watch, watched. All of these are pronounced with T, T pronunciation. We saw this yesterday. This is just to reinforce.
Cause the ed ending to be pronounced as
Like
the voiceless t with no vocal cord vibration. Listen and repeat. He popped a balloon. Popped.
Popped. Try to repeat.
They talked a lot.
Talked.
Talked.
Talked. If
She
you
frothed a cup of milk. Frothed.
all right, we have the verb froth and then frothed. Frothed. What is frothed? Any idea, Moses? What is frothed?
It's
Mm-hmm.
the es so es frío, es no sé, congelado.
Uh-huh. He that is froze or freeze, but this is froze. A cup of milk.
I don't know, teacher.
Okay, let me see. Who knows about this? George, what is froth?
I don't know, teacher. Sorry.
Espumoso.
Stanley, what is it?
Espumoso.
Again?
Espumoso.
Espumoso, yeah. When you said a cup of milk, froth is like is how can I tell you, like a batir in another context, right? A cup of milk. Y usted lo bate hasta que sale como espuma, espumita de algo, right? Especially milkshake. When you have a milkshake, so there's a little bit like a froth in the top. Yes, but the pronunciation here is ending with frothed. Let's continue. Oh, no.
I laughed at the movie.
Laughed. Try to pronounce laughed.
Laughed.
Love.
Laughed.
She kissed a frog.
Love.
Then we have kissed.
Kissed. We brushed it off.
Brushed.
Brushed. I reached around for it.
Reached.
Reached. D, final sound. Verbs ending in the voiced b, g.
Now is D.
Z, j, j, m, n, ing, l.
These are there are some endings that are not very common, but sometimes you will see them. But the most common ones are this one, like b, like For example, we say comb. We say yesterday bag, bag. So it's bagged. This is D. I'm sorry. Yes, that is like that is G, like bag, bagged. We have like this one, like live. I left. I left in the past. This one is like Z. I'm sorry. This is like the. This one Z. These are not very common, but sometimes you will see them. But we have M, N, R, L. This one, ang, is not very common, but all of this ending you have to pronounce with D. For example, if I have the verb open in the present, right, ending with N. In the past, open it, but you don't pronounce open it. It's opened, the opened. Listen and check.
Cause the ed ending to be pronounced as a voiced d. Listen and repeat. It bobbed up and down.
Bobbed.
Bobbed. He begged her to stay.
Begged.
Begged. She breathed loudly. Breathed. They loved it. Loved. We raised her expectations. Raised. They bridged the gap. Bridged. I claimed it was mine. Claimed. They banned new members. Banned. She banged into the chair. Banged. He cleared it up. Cleared. I rolled up the paper. Rolled. Ud or id, final sound. Verbs ending in the sounds t or d will cause the ed ending of a verb to be pronounced as the syllable. Ud or t or d will cause the ed.
Okay, this is the easiest part, right? All the verbs ending with T or D, you need to pronounce like ed, extra syllable. All the verbs ending with T.
The sounds t or d will
Yes.
cause the ed ending of a verb to be pronounced as the syllable ud or id. Listen and repeat. I visited the Empire State Building.
Visited.
Visited. She edited the research paper. Edited. We ended the game early.
Ended.
Ended. He breaded the chicken. Breaded. These ed pronunciation rules are particularly important because in English, we connect our speech when we have a word that ends in a consonant and is followed by a word. English, we connect our speech when we have a word that ends important because in English.
Okay, good. So these rules, everybody, I know that the grammar is a little bit boring, but these rules are very extremely important that you understand how to use these verbs in the past. Otherwise, we will not be able to express ourselves in the past, but you need to use the verbs correctly. And that's what we need to do some exercises. And let me give you this. We need to know how to establish the difference when you say with T, D, or et.
Ends in a consonant and is followed by a word that begins with a vowel. In this case, the way you say the verb's ed ending will be heard loudly and clearly. For example, he walked away
He walked. Yes, I had another one that I think I need to find it. It's called espresso. And just give me 1 second. No, it's not this one. So a video that is not the explanation, it's just more verbs that you can understand better. I forgot. Espresso. This one's. Yes. Regular verbs. Listen to this. Just listen. This is just for you to listen and understand some pronunciation.
English pronunciation practice 105 regular verbs with ed in the past from espressoenglish.net. Many English learners make pronunciation mistakes with the ed ending of regular verbs in the past simple tense. There are 3 ways to.
Okay, good. Let me see. George, can you help us to read here? George, can you read it?
Okay. Many English learners make pronunciation mistake with the ed ending of regular verb in the past simple tense. There are 3 ways to pronounce
it. Yes.
To pronounce it.
Yes, we make a lot of mistakes with the simple past, but that's why we need to try to understand and try to sound as correct as possible. Thank you, George. Let's continue.
Pronounce ed in English. Like T, like ed with an extra syllable, and like D. Let's practice with some examples. Ed is pronounced like T after verbs ending with a K sound.
K sound.
Asked, checked, kicked, liked, looked, talked, thanked, walked, worked.
Okay, good. Now, let me see. Claudia, give me these verbs. Give me this pronunciation.
Worked.
Claudia?
Okay. Ask.
Asked.
Asked.
Mm-hmm.
Checked. Kicked.
Mm-hmm.
Liked. Looked. Talked. Thanked. Walked. Worked.
Very good. Pass. Simple pass with T. Thank you.
Ed is also pronounced like T after verbs ending with an S sound.
S sound.
Confessed, crossed, dressed, embarrassed, guessed, impressed, increased, missed.
Okay, Karina, read these verbs with S in the past.
Confessed, crossed, dressed, embarrassed.
But in the past, give me the T. For example, confessed, and then crossed, dressed.
Confessed.
Do it again.
Confessed. Crossed.
Crossed.
Crossed. Dressed. Embarrassed. Embarrassed. Guessed.
Guessed. Remember, guessed.
Guessed. Guessed. Impressed.
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 Increased.
Increased. Missed.
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 Past. Give me the at the end. Past.
Past. Promised.
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 Promised. At the end, the
Promised.
T sound, right? Remember the T sound in the past. You promised. Thank you.
Past. Promised. Remember that the letter C in English can also have an S sound. A
Oh.
noun.
Also, the letter C. The letter C is pronounced like S, right? Like, for example, dance, danced.
Danced. Forced. Influenced. Introduced. Noticed. Reduced.
Okay, good. Enrique, go ahead. Read those verbs.
Okay.
Announced.
Oh, ya no sabía. Announced, danced, forced, influenced, introduced, noticed, reduced. Noticed, reduced.
Reduced. Exactly. Okay, good. Very nice. Let me see.
Okay.
ED is pronounced like T after verbs ending with an SH sound.
Like sh sound.
Rushed.
Crashed.
Crashed. Punished. Pushed. Rushed.
Rene Stanley. Brushed. Crushed. Punished. Pushed. Rushed. Okay. Moreira, go ahead. Read it.
Rush, crush, punish, push, rush.
But the T, pushed, pushed, and
Push.
rushed. Yes.
Rush.
Thank you.
And after verbs ending with a CH sound.
CH.
Matched. Punched.
Reached.
Reached.
Searched.
Searched. Finally, ED is pronounced like T after verbs ending with an F or an X sound.
F or X.
Laughed. Fixed.
Relaxed.
Relaxed. The second pronunciation of ED is like ED with an extra syllable after verbs ending with a T or D sound. Accepted.
Okay, good. Now we have, for example, verbs ending with T or D. For example, you say accept, but in the past, you need to create ed, like it, accepted, appreciated, cheated, connect, connected, excite, excited, interrupt, interrupted, invent, invented, reject, rejected, started, wait, waited. You create the extra syllable. Let me get someone. Tanya, can you hear me? Okay, Moses, read it. Read these verbs.
Okay. Accepted, appreciated, cheated, connected, excited, interrupted, invented, rejected, started, waiting.
Waited. Okay, very
Waited.
good. That's with T.
Appreciated.
Okay. Listen again.
Cheated.
Cheated.
Connected. Excited. Interrupted. Invented. Rejected. Started. Waited. Avoided. Decided. Ended. Expanded. Guarded. Included. Needed. Pretended. Reminded. Succeeded. The third pronunciation of succeeded.
Okay, now we have the D, right? All the verbs ending with D. For example, you have avoid, present, decide, present, end, present, expand, guard, include, need, pretend, remind, succeed, This is in present. Now, in the past, you need to create the extra syllable et. Good. Omar, read them.
Avoid.
In the past, avoided, avoided,
Avoid.
avoided, avoided.
Avoided. Decided. Ended.
Decide, in this case, decided, decided.
Decided. Ended. Spended. Worded.
Guarded.
Included.
Included.
Included. Needed.
Needed.
Pretended. Needed. Pretended. Reminded. Succeeded.
Succeeded. Succeeded. Succeeded.
Succeeded.
Yes. You need to create the extra syllable. Thank you.
The third pronunciation of ed is like d with no extra syllable. Ed is pronounced like d after all other verbs that don't fit in the first or second categories. Here's an example of the difference in pronunciation 2 and pronunciation 3. The past of appear is appeared. Appear has 2 syllables, and appeared also has 2 syllables. Don't pronounce it appeared with 3. This is different from the verb accept. The past of accept is accepted. Accept has 2 syllables, and accepted has 3 syllables. Ed is pronounced like d with no extra syllable after verbs ending with an R sound.
R sound.
Appeared, compared, considered, entered.
Okay, now we have D, right? Remember when you have R, the. Saida, can you read them?
Appeared,
okay.
Compared, considered, entered, remembered.
Yes, okay. In this case, we have, yes, the appeared, compared, considered, entered, remembered. The at the end is I think this is the more difficult because you need to pronounce the little like the at the end, the like appeared. In the other one is like T, it's a stronger when you say worked. I worked. Oh, it's very clear the T. But this one is a slight pronunciation. The like appeared. The. And the other one, the T or D is just you go with the information like what is it? You create the extra syllable.
Remembered. It's also pronounced like D after verbs ending with a V sound.
V sound.
Arrived, received, observed, improved, saved. Ed is pronounced like D after verbs ending with a Z. Saved.
Okay. Let me see, George. How about give me this ones ending with V sound. Like for example, you say arrive in present. In the past, it's with D. Arrived. Go ahead, George. Give me this.
Okay. Okay. Arrived, received, observed, improved, saved.
Saved. Okay, good. Next, Karina.
Ed is pronounced
Listen,
like
Karina.
D after verbs ending with a Z sound. Advised, buzzed, paused, raised, sneezed.
Okay, so now we have, for example, ending with z sound, right? You have advised, buzzed, paused, raised, sneezed. Okay, Rene Chica, read it.
Advice.
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 Advised.
Advice. Both says.
It's no, remember we don't say said, never, right? And this is past the
Both.
past.
Both.
Buzzed.
Both. Raised.
Raised. Raised.
Sneeze.
Sneeze. Sneezed. What is a sneeze? Sneezed?
I don't know.
No? Okay. The word sneezed is like when you have kind of flu. When you have flu, or I mean, maybe yes, and you sneeze like you sneeze.
Estornudar.
Estornudar, right? Exactly. Yes.
The C sound is too difficult.
Yeah, I know. The Z sound is difficult in this case, right? You have the like buzz, buzz, z, buzzed, buzzed. What is buzz? Moises, what is buzz?
It's maybe bostezar, no.
It's different. Buzz. Okay, but thank you. Any idea, Omar? Buzz. Buzzing. For example, sometimes, well, if you, I don't know if you like bees, the animals, right? Bees, the insects. So they are like buzzing, or you can hear. Or sometimes when you're sleeping, if there's a big zancudo or mosquito, right? You can hear the buzzing.
Zumbido.
Yeah, what is it?
Zumbido.
Yeah, es como, yeah, like that. I don't know, how would you say that's a verb? Buzz, something that is buzz. Yes, but the D is a little bit difficult.
ED is pronounced
And
like
then we
D
have
after verbs
L,
ending
M,
in an
N.
L, M, or N sound. Killed, pulled, traveled, claimed, jammed, burned, examined, explained, turned, warned.
Okay, now we have, for example, remember, tiene que saber las terminaciones. Si usted tiene un verbo que termina, un verbo regular con L, M o N, usted automáticamente tiene que saber que se pronuncia con D. No puede pronunciarlo con ED o no lo puede pronunciar con T. Por eso están separados las tres reglas. Aquí tengo el verbo kill, right? In the past, you cannot say kill it. Impossible. You cannot say killed. No, it's D. Killed, killed, pulled, traveled, claimed, jammed, burned, examined, explained, turned, and warned. Good. Let me see. Okay, Enrique, go ahead. Read them.
Killed.
Killed.
Killed. Pulled. Troubled. Claimed. Jammed.
Jammed.
Jammed. Burned. Burned. Examined. Explained. Turned. Warned.
Okay, good. Thank you.
ED is pronounced like D after verbs ending in a vowel sound. Borrowed,
Vowel,
annoyed,
why?
cried, glued, carried, weighed. Finally, ed is pronounced like D after verbs ending in a B, G, or J sound. This is one of the most difficult to pronounce, so let's practice. Robbed, scrubbed, belonged, hugged, arranged, encouraged, challenged, judged, managed. Let's review. ed only has an extra syllable after verbs ending in a T or D sound. Want, wanted, decide, decided. With these verbs, the ed adds an extra syllable.
Okay, so we're just 10. Okay, that was about some of the regular verbs, but I think I'm gonna give you the last in 15 minutes. We're gonna do some activities. Yes, everybody, like Moises. Individually, I'm gonna give you a set of regular verbs that you need to categorize. You need to categorize if it is with T, with D, or et. That's gonna be like an assignment that you're gonna have, and you need to send it to me because I need to check if you understand the usage. But that's gonna be in a 15 minutes. Now, when we're talking past, we need to use a lot of verbs, right? This one, I had a good time. I had a good time. So we're gonna talk about past activities, things that we do during the weekend. Like, for example, some activities that you do at home, maybe like cleaning, doing the laundry, go shopping, or exercise, work or study, wash the car, visit relatives. Do you do any of these activities during the weekend? Saida, do you do anything like this on the weekend?
Yes,
What do you do?
I visit relatives,
Uh-huh.
wash the car, go grocery shopping.
Okay.
Um,
Clean the house?
exercise, clean the house too. Yes.
Do the laundry?
See, so sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. All right. Yes, work or study, maybe not. And then we have a question here. Did you have a good weekend, right? It's about past. What did you do on the weekend? Did you have a good one? So we're gonna have a short practice.
Exercise 2. Conversation. Did you have a good weekend? Listen and practice. Hi, Yuna. Did you have a good weekend?
Well, I had a busy weekend, so I'm a little tired.
Really? Why?
Well, on Saturday, I exercised in the morning. Then I cleaned the apartment, did the laundry, and went shopping. And in the evening, I visited my parents.
And what did you do on Sunday?
I studied for our test all day.
Oh no, I didn't study for the test. I just watched TV shows all weekend.
All right, good. Let's see, Moses and Karina, read it, please. Sean and Juna. Moses, you
Okay,
begin.
teacher. Okay. Hi, Karina. Did you have a good weekend?
Well, I had a business weekend, so I'm a little tired.
Really? Why?
Well, on Saturday, I exercised in the morning, then I cleaned the apartment.
The
apartment, did the laundry, and went shopping. And in the evening, I visited my parents.
And what did you do on Sunday?
I studied for our test all day.
Oh no, I didn't study. Oh no, I didn't study for the test. I just watched TV shows all weekend.
Ouch, 0 on the evaluation, right? I didn't study. Sorry then, but you're gonna have not a good score. It's not a good score. Yes. I think Rene Chicas is driving. Yes. So we have verbs, and this is the part that we need to work on. We have the spelling here of it says simple past statements, regular verbs. In affirmative, you need the verb in past. In negative, didn't, and question, did. And you have the spelling here: stayed, watched, exercised, studied, shopped. Listen to that.
Page 93. Exercise 3. Grammar focus. Simple past statements. Regular verbs.
I stayed home. I didn't stay home.
You watched a TV show. You didn't watch a game.
She exercised on Saturday. She didn't exercise on Sunday.
We studied English. We didn't study math.
They shopped for groceries. They didn't shop for clothes.
Didn't equals did not. Spelling.
Stay. Stayed. S-T-A-Y-E-D.
Watch. Watched. W-A-T-C-H-E-D.
Exercise. Exercised. E-X-E-R-C-I-S-E-D.
Study. Studied. S-T-U-D-I-E-D.
Shop. Shopped. S-H-O-P-P-E-D.
Okay, we have shopped. This is with regular verbs. Good. Now, how would you complete this short paragraph? So we're gonna try to complete it with the verbs that you have, and then we're gonna check it out. And for example, you need to use the verbs here that we have, and also I'm gonna send you some exercises. I'm gonna send you some exercises right now to work. Right now, we're gonna do it individually. Then after, I'm gonna send you an exercise that you need to complete and send it back to me. But right now, I'm gonna put you individually, and I'm gonna send you some exercises. Let me see. Tanya, can you hear me, Tanya? Tanya? Tanya,
Perdón, teacher, ¿me puedes explicar en español? No entendí ciertas cosas. ¿Qué es lo que vamos a hacer?
Ok, ahorita le voy a mandar unos ejercicios a realizar. Regular verbs. Luego, el último ejercicio es una lista de verbos. Es una lista de verbos regulares que usted tiene que escribir a la par si se pronuncia con T, con D o con ID. Entonces, esa es su tarea, a ver si usted entiende las tres pronunciaciones. Y me lo tiene que enviar, yo lo voy a revisar a ver si está correcto. Por ejemplo, si le pongo el verbo, digamos, let me give you one verb. I'm thinking about one verb. Okay, band, the verb band. Let me put it in the chat here. Let me put it in the chat. I have the verb band. I have a verb band. B-A-N-N. Ok, en el pasado, ¿cómo iría este verbo? ¿Cómo iría? ¿Con T, con D o con ID? ¿Cuál sería la pronunciación?
D.
D. D.
D.
All right?
Yes.
Is that correct, everybody?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's correct. It's ending with N, right? Entonces usted a la par de este verbo le va a poner como la D. D pronunciation, right? Like D. D pronunciation. Eso es lo que va a hacer. For
Gracias.
example, if, yes. I have the verb edit, all right? And then I have in the past here. Lo tengo que poner en pasado y ¿cuál sería esta pronunciación? Por ejemplo, Karina, edit. ¿Cómo sería en pasado?
Edited.
¿Con T, con D o con ID?
ID.
ID, ok. Termina con T, edit. So in the past, edited. Entonces usted al verbo le va a poner a la par que se pronuncie con et. Eso es lo que vamos a hacer. Es de último, pero esto va a ser individual. Ahorita son unas prácticas en parejas, in pairs. Understand, Claudia? Claudia?
Teacher,
Yes.
how many please bear?
Oh, I have a lot of verbs. It's a list. I don't know how many, but you need to categorize them. Categorize the verbs. You need to categorize. Right now, it's just some exercises that we're gonna work in pairs. Let me see. Yes, it's gonna be in pairs. Two people, Rene Stanley and Rene Chicas. And Oma, okay. Tanya, can you hear me, Tanya? Right, everybody accept the invitation. Everybody, Karina, Tanya, Jaime, George. I'm gonna send it to the group.
Okay, voy.
Okay.
Hi, teacher.
Hello?
We
Finish?
finished.
You
Yes.
finish?
Yes.
Okay, that was very...
Moises and I have a question.
Of course.
When you talk yesterday with the words when finish in Y.
Uh-huh.
And we know, for example, cry and play.
Mm-hmm.
When is a vowel before Y, we just add ed. Yes, played.
Yes, it's correct.
But when you are a consonant before Y, we change the Y and put the
You change the one, yeah, you change the Y for an I and then you put ed. Yes, it's correct. Like
But the pronunciation always in the both case is ID, cried and played.
No, in this case the pronunciation is D. D, like
Cried.
yeah, like cried, played, enjoyed, studied, right? It's D. The pronunciation is D. Yes. It's yes. Good. Finish?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good. So let me see. I'm gonna wait for the other ones to come and then and did you do the other exercises? But let me take a look at this. So let me call them.
Okay.
Yes, I know that this the simple past with regular verbs is easy, just write ed, but the pronunciation is the problem.
Yes.
The pronunciation that we need to work on. And when we're learning English, we make a lot of mistakes with this. Yes, but let's take a look at this. How about the first one? Moises, can you begin with the first one? On Friday night?
Yes, I wanted,
Mm-hmm.
yes, to go out, but my friends, I don't call.
But I don't call, but my friends, you had not call, means
Not
negative.
calling, yes.
What is the negative?
Is I didn't call it.
Didn't, but when you use didn't, the verb is original, so you don't need to say called again, right? But my friends didn't call. That's it. My friends didn't call. Thank you. Yes. Karina, next.
Decide.
I decide this. What is the pronunciation? Decided. I decided, right? I decided to stay home and I next, let me see, Saida.
And I played video games.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Let me see, George, next. On Saturday,
on Saturday, I visited my friend Pablo.
Visited, very nice, good. Claudia, next. We
talked.
Talk
and listened. And listen to music.
Listen to music. Okay, good. James, next. In the evening.
In the evening, he invited some friends over in.
Okay, very nice. Let me see, Renee Stanley and we. Stanley and we. Rene?
We.
Next, continue with the sentence. James said, in the evening, he invited some friends over and we, you had the verb cook? Cooked. Remember the T. Cooked. And we cooked a great meal. All right. A great meal. Thank you. Next, let me see. Rene chicas. Next. I not work.
I not work.
But the negative, what is the negative?
Regular verb.
Yes, it's a regular verb, but what is the negative? Like when you say like no.
I did not
work. I didn't work very hard. I didn't work. Thank you. George, continue. I not study at all. George?
Sorry. Okay. Not studied at all.
I not study at all, but what is the negative? You said not study, but you need the auxiliary in the past.
I didn't study.
I didn't study at all. Okay, thank you. Moises, continue. I just
walked to the
the
mall.
pronunciation is that walked? Is that walked or walked?
Walked, pardon. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's walked. Yes.
Yes, walk. I just walked to the mall and shopped.
Shop it? It's shopped. Shopped. The T. Remember that's the part that we need to work here. For example, you have the shore like reading. It says and you have a lot of regular verbs that you need to pronounce. Like it says on Friday night, I wanted to go out, but my friends didn't call. I decided to stay home and played video games. On Saturday, I visited my friends Pablo. We talked and listened to music. In the evening, he invited some friends over and we cooked a great meal. I didn't work very hard on Saturday. I didn't study at all. I just walked to the mall and shopped. Walked and shopped. The past, the simple past. Now, Saida, can you read that short paragraph?
On Friday night, I wanted.
Yes, the pronunciation, you can say wanted is correct, but it's more like British. Wanted. I wanted to. But American pronunciation is wanted. Wanted. I wanted.
On Friday night, I wanted to go out, but my friends didn't call. I decided to stay home and I played video games. On Saturday, I visited my friend Pablo. We talked and listened to music. In the evening, he visited some friends over and we cooked a great meal. I didn't work very hard on Saturday. I didn't study at all. I just walked to the mall and shopped.
Very nice. Good. It's just this one is instead of invited, it's instead of visited, it's invited. He invited some friends over, but thank you. Yeah, pronunciation. I like that pronunciation. Let me see. James, read it. Do the same. On Friday night, I wanted to go.
On Friday night, I wanted to go out, but my friends didn't call. I decided to stay home, and I played video games. On Saturday, I visited my friend Pablo. We talked and listened to music. In the evening, he invited some friends over, and we cooked a great meal. I didn't work every hard on Saturday. I didn't study at all. I just walked to a small and shopped.
I just walked to the mall and shopped. Good. Yes, when you have walked and then to, you can say, I walked to the mall and shopped. Yes. But this one.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
How we link the sound when the word finish in T and the next word is, for example, the pronouns it.
It. Okay. Yes. Yes. In English, we use a lot of connections. We need to link the sounds. We need to make the connections. And you're totally right. For example, you can say the verb I. Let me see. For example, I here, right? So you have the verb cooked and then it. So then you the last pronunciation is T. So let me double check here. We got this is T pronunciation, right? So then when you made this connection, so you need to say like T. I cooked it. I cooked it, right? I cooked it. Or for example, you have another one like you can say it here. The same, right? So you say I light. T. This is T pronunciation. T. But then you made the connection with the next syllable. Remember that everything is connected. Consonant and vowel. So then you said, I liked it. I really liked it. Me gustó. Me gustó. I really liked it. Because in present is I like it. But in the past, I liked it. This is about pronunciation, but thank you. And for example, another it says here, I walk to the mall. Good, here. And in English, we have another one. Yes, tenemos otra regla de pronunciación que más adelante la vamos a ver. Cuando tenemos dos sonidos similares en la misma, que van a la par, entonces no es necesario pronunciarlos los dos, solo pronunciamos uno. Por ejemplo, si yo digo, the first one, how do you pronounce this verb, George? Walk. Is that walked, walked, or walked? What is it?
I walk.
What is the pronunciation? T, D, or it?
T.
T. Okay, T. Good. So, la regla, we call it like a consonant deletion. En inglés, cada vez que usted tenga dos sonidos similares a la par, no hay necesidad de pronunciarlo los dos. Eliminamos uno. En este caso, por ejemplo, si yo digo I walked, es t. En la siguiente palabra to, entonces tengo ta. I walked to the mall. Entonces no hay necesidad de pronunciarlo, de pronunciar la siguiente. Entonces solo yo puedo decir walk. I walked to the mall. I walked to the mall. I walked to the mall.
Teacher.
No se le dice. Perdón.
Teacher, the British person, how do you pronounce these verbs?
Oh, walked. Yes.
It says American.
Yeah, it's the same, but British people, they pronounce T. They don't pronounce R. That's the only difference. And some expressions. Yeah. But every time they had two words, you eliminate, or you can eliminate the first one. That's not a problem. You imagine that you had this T, you eliminate this T, and then you said two. All right? So you can say, I walked to the mall. Porque tengo dos veces la T, walked, y la siguiente to the mall. Entonces, no hay necesidad de pronunciar los dos. Solo uno es perfecto. Pero el contexto se entiende. Yes, Rene Chica, what was your question?
This is the ya la explicó, perdón.
Okay, let me give you another example, right? Let me give you another example. Someone's gonna say it, I like...
Teacher.
Yes.
Sorry, I have another question.
Of course.
What is the best pronunciation when you are say walk to with number 2?
Oh,
But
it's the
the
same.
sound is similar.
Yeah, it's correct. These are called, in English, are called homophones. Homophones are words that are similar in pronunciation, but different spelling and different meaning. Yes. So preposition to, and you said that number 2, and also you have two. This one, right? Two, two, two. Yeah, it's the same pronunciation. Yeah. For example, I walk to the mall. Oh, preposition to, right? Yes. I have two. Okay, so then it's like a number 2. I have 2 dogs. Oh, you understand that is about the number. And if you say like this one is like an agreement, you can say, I like coffee. Oh yes, me too. Right? So it's an agreement, but the context, but the pronunciation is the same. Same pronunciation. Okay. All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Again, what I told you, like cada vez, sorry for my Spanish, pero cada vez que tengamos dos sonidos similares a la par, no hay necesidad de pronunciarlo. Usted puede eliminar cualquiera de los dos. Por ejemplo, acá, walked to the mall, ta, right? I eliminate one. Similar here. For example, I can say, I like black coffee. So I have cake, like black, and then coffee. I have two sounds. So I don't need to pronounce the first one. Yo puedo fácilmente eliminar esta porque tengo a k. Entonces yo digo, I like black coffee. Black coffee. I like black coffee. Porque tengo dos sonidos. No es necesario pronunciar los dos. Another example, I can say it, let me see. She is, example here, right? She is still at work. Todavía está en el trabajo. Ella todavía está en el trabajo, right? I can make here and I can say, she is or she's. Okay, look, cheese, and then tengo dos veces cheese still. Cheese, no, normalmente no. Entonces, como usted tiene dos sonidos a la par, entonces no hay necesidad de pronunciar uno de ellos. Elimina cualquiera, el que usted desee. Normalmente se elimina el primero. Entonces, usted dice, she's still at work. Where is Saida? Oh, she's still at work. Todavía está en el trabajo. She's still at work. Eliminamos she is still, porque son dos sonidos similares y no hay necesidad de pronunciarlo. She's still at work. The same, for example, when you said like this one. Let me see. I walked to school, right? I walked to school. Listen, I don't say I walked to school because I walked to. I eliminate one sound, right? I eliminate one sound. Aunque estoy hablando en pasado, pero el contexto. Yes, in the morning, yesterday in the morning, I walked to school. Okay, so I understand that you have a T. This one is walked. And then ta, I have another T. TT, right? So then it's like ta. I walked to school. So I don't need to have both pronunciation. I eliminate one. I eliminate this one. And then I say, I walked to school. I walked to school. These are like some pronunciations. Some tips. Some tips de pronunciación. Otra. Another rule that we have is this one. Every time that you have N and T, this combination, if you have an N before a T, you eliminate the T. En la pronunciación americana, cada vez que en una palabra usted tenga una N y luego una T, esta N elimina la T por completo. La puede pronunciar, no hay problema. But for example, here, one, and then wanted, right? Wanted. Okay, so that is the correct expression, wanted, but I have letter N, so I eliminate the T. I don't say wanted. American pronunciation is wanted. I want it. I want it. Another example is this one. Internet. I have internet. Yes, but you have here letter N before T, so I don't need to say inter. I can say internet. Another example, let me see. I have tomorrow, I have an interview, a job interview. I have a job interview. I have an NT, so I don't need to say te. I say interview. Yes. For example, I have another one. Intellect. You need to use your intellect. But in American pronunciation, the N eliminates the T. So I don't need to say intellect. I can say intellect. Your intellect. Yeah, use your intellect. So, esta es la regla de la N. La N elimina la T. Entonces, si usted tiene el verbo wanted, no hay necesidad de pronunciar la T, porque la N elimina en pronunciación. Obviamente en la escritura tiene que, but pronunciation is wanted. Yesterday, I wanted to go, but I couldn't. I wanted. This one, you don't say inter, you said internet. I have an interview. Not really. Just it's better to say interview. This one, intellect. You need to use your intellect. It's intellect. Intellect. You need to use your intellect. So that is the NT pronunciation.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Remember this. You have two similar sounds. Eliminate one. You don't need to say black coffee like K. Now it's only one. Black coffee. You cannot say she is still like at work. She's still at work. This one, I walked to school, like ta. You eliminate one. And this one is the NT pronunciation. You eliminate the T. Of course, American pronunciation, wanted. British people, yes. British people, wanted. They emphasize on letter T, but we don't. British people, yes, but both ways are correct. Pero ambas son correctas. Si usted dice, I wanted. Yesterday, I wanted to eat fish. It's correct, but you sound more British. But American pronunciation, wanted. I wanted to drink some or eat something. Okay, I know that time is running. So, again, the homework, I'm going to send you this to your group. I'm sorry, I'm going to send it to WhatsApp group, but this is individually, right? It says simple past, English grammar, name, class, and date. So you need to grade your name. I need to know your name. And you have an explanation. And here, what you have to do is, for example, write in the past. For example, I have work. What is this pronunciation? Work. Is that T, D, or et?
T.
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 Yes. Okay, you can modify it here. For example, if I have the verb fun in the past.
Fund.
Fund.
N.
Okay, let me grade it here. Fund. Okay, it's the verb, right? In the past. So what is it? Is that T, D, or et?
D.
D.
D. All right. So you need to grade letter D. All right. Correct. Fund. Yes. And similar with the next one. You have the word play in the past.
Play it.
Okay. Okay. What is the pronunciation? Is that play it, played, or played?
Played.
Played.
Player.
Is with play it like this one?
With D.
ED.
If you
D.
yeah, if you tell me play it is incorrect. You cannot say I play it yesterday. It's D. It's D.
Is D.
Played. I played. All right. So you do the same. You do the same. Esa es su tarea. Pero hágalo a conciencia, lo que usted entienda. No son muchos, right? Usted tiene que escribir el pasado y escribir a la par si se pronuncia con T, con D o con it. Acá, on the top, you write your name. Escriba su nombre y lo manda al grupo. Al grupo lo voy a revisar. Si usted entiende los pasados, verbos regulares. ¿Ok?
La columna infinitivo no la tocamos.
No, esa no. Esa es para que tenga una idea de qué tipo de verbo lleva. Por ejemplo, aquí le estoy dando ejemplo. El verbo to start. So, in the past, start. Okay, let me see. Start. What is it? I write ed. What is this pronunciation? Start, started, or started?
Started.
All right, very good, right? We have it. So you cannot say start. That is present. Started. So when I check it, I need to see this to see if you understand the simple past. I'm going to send it right now. So you have today and tomorrow to send it. Lo envía entre hoy y mañana, right? No problem. Because Sunday I need to check it, evaluate it. All right. Thank you, everybody. I know it's time. I'm going to send you this in a moment.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
teacher.
you. Have an excellent day. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.